Unexpected shot from Mahidi, worth the risk.
Oh, was grabbed for space, got a bit of bat, maybe a bit of glove, possibly the shoulder, whatever. Rather fortunate, but they'll take it. The bounce of that ball really disconcerting. That's where Mahmoud Riyad has to be a little careful.
Tarkow's going for short pitch bowling because he's got the protection on the leg side. As long as he gets it on top of the off stump, not too wide of off stump, he's going to try and get the Bangladesh batsman to pull to that longer boundary.
This is Bangladesh's highest seventh wicket partnership versus India in one-day internationals, and that can play a massive role. And the projected scores, as you can see, changed. Currently 4.21 will take them 210. More likely around the 240, 250 mark will make the Bangladeshis happy. Perhaps because of the fact that they had a stuttering start. Comfortable, and the frustration creeping in ever so slightly with the bowlers now trying short pitch deliveries rather innocuous on occasions.
Mahidi 39 off 38, again Bangladesh in trouble, but he puts the performances on the board. Batting out number 8, there's a lot of talk that he should be going up the order, but I just think this is his spot. Got young Hafif, still gaining experience just in front of him.
Last thing you want to do is get a little mixed up in the middle. They've been batting together long enough, know that they can just look up and have the confidence in making sure they don't get misunderstanding, wrong calling. Anyone says, no, it's got to be very, very quickly.
I love that shot there. He looked to go straight. If it turned, he would have tugged that wider bit on the other side.
136 for 6.
গরম পানিতে গোসল হোক আরামে 93 ডিগ্রি পর্যন্ত গরম পানি বহন করে সহজে আরএফএল জিপিভিসি প্রো পাইপ এন্ড ফিটিং পাইপের বস না কিনলে লস
ধুর এখন আবার নেট কিনতে যাইতে হবে
মাই জিপি অ্যাপ থেকে নেট কিনলে খালি বোনাস আর বোনাস
ইন্টারনেট বোনাস দিয়ে নো টেনশন মাই জিপি অ্যাপে সব সলিউশন
Until this partnership started, the Indian bowling was very, very impressive. I'm sure going for a few runs forced the stand-in skipper KL Rahul to bring in the fiery Umran Malik, who's bowled really viciously. Terrific bowling so far. 1 for 8 in his 5 overs. Just letting that go. It's wise for Mehdi Hasan Miraj to have a look at the pace that is generated by this young man here. Very impressive.
Very, very impressive. Just thinking the way that Tarkow's been bowling from the other end, where there's been a lot of short pitch bowling, young Mahidi would be thinking, right, Malik, extra pace. He's going to try and test me with the short stuff. It was all set up for a Yorker, that first ball.
Short, guides it so very well, uses the pace of the bowler. That's good work. Wonderful commitment in the deep. Could have gone, at least saved a couple of runs. This is what is needed by India from their fielders.
Substitute down in the deep, Partica. Fantastic shot from Mahidi, just using the pace. Not too phased about the reputation of Malik's speed, getting right behind it.
Good ball again. Good comeback delivery. Umran can be quite meticulous, accurate. 146 clicks even with one of the two balls after 33 overs have been played. Maybe he's not going to get that extra bit of swing around, or the hardness of the ball has diminished. But still, just that quick shoulder action, quick release. 146 clicks now.
You've got the idea.
Disconcerting. But these two batters
Go down.
settle down well.
मेरे चैनल सुपर टेक्नोलॉजी लेटेस्ट वीडियोस के लिए बेल आइकन दबाएं।
Again, rearing up from just a tad back of length.
Look how fast bowlers. He's got sheer pace.
টাইমার সেট করার অর্থ হলো ফর্মটি ওপেন হওয়ার পর কত সময়ের মধ্যে আপনাকে ফর্মটি সাবমিট করতে হবে, মানে আপনাকে উত্তর কমপ্লিট করে জমা দিতে হবে। ফর্মের উপরে টাইমটি থাকবে এবং কাউন্টডাউন হতে থাকবে। নির্ধারিত সময়ের মধ্যে উত্তর না দিতে পারলে ফর্মটি অটোমেটিক ক্লোজ হয়ে যাবে, সেক্ষেত্রে আর উত্তর পাঠানো যাবে না। এখানে গুগল ফর্মের আরও খুঁটিনাটি বিষয় নিয়ে কথা বলবো। আপনি যদি গুগল ফর্ম দিয়ে কীভাবে কুইজ, গুগল অ্যাপস এবং পেজটি এরকম দেখা যাবে। এখান থেকে কুইজ অ্যারেঞ্জ করার জন্য ব্ল্যাঙ্ক ফর্ম নিয়েও কাজ করা যাবে, ব্ল্যাঙ্ক কুইজ নিয়েও কাজ করা যাবে। আমরা যেহেতু কুইজ অ্যারেঞ্জ করবো এই জন্য ব্ল্যাঙ্ক কুইজটাই নিয়ে নিব। কুইজ
Gives a signal whether they go for a review or not. KL doesn't seem to be too interested. Timer comes down. Has there been a signal or? A leg bite, and it's been given as a no ball. So compounding the problems. It's going to be a free hit.
Small margins. Good thing about this free hit.
ফর্মের ছবি, কালার, ফন্ট চেঞ্জ করার জন্য চলে যেতে হবে উপরে থিমস অপশনে। ছবি অ্যাড করার জন্য চুজ ইমেজে ক্লিক করে বিভিন্ন ধরনের ছবি এখানে অ্যাড করা যাবে। কম্পিউটার থেকে ছবি আপলোড করার জন্য আপলোডে ক্লিক করে ব্রাউজ করে সিলেক্ট করে দেওয়া যাবে। থিম কালারে ক্লিক করে বিভিন্ন ধরনের থিম কালার নিয়ে নেওয়া যাবে। নিচে আছে ব্যাকগ্রাউন্ড কালার, এখান থেকে ব্যাকগ্রাউন্ড কালার সিলেক্ট করে দেওয়া যাবে। এর নিচে আছে ফন্ট স্টাইল, 4 ধরনের ফন্ট স্টাইল আছে, এখান থেকে যে কোনো একটি সিলেক্ট করে নেওয়া যাবে। ফর্মের উপরে ব্ল্যাঙ্ক কুইজের জায়গায় কুইজের টাইটেল দিতে হবে। নিচে একটা ডেসক্রিপশন বক্স আছে, এখানে কুইজে অংশগ্রহণের শর্তাবলী, কি বা কোন প্রতিষ্ঠান এই কুইজটি অ্যারেঞ্জ করেছে ইত্যাদির বর্ণনা লেখা যাবে। নিচে আছে কোশ্চেন বক্স, কোশ্চেন বক্সটি ডিফল্ট অবস্থায় মাল্টিপল চয়েস সেট করা থাকে।
Good execution.
How does Umran Malik come back? The youngster, not too experienced internationally. When the domination is by the bowlers, you have that advantage. But when the batters start coming after you, how do you react? Good ball, good comeback delivery. 144 for 6.
তুই পরে দেখ তো, নাইস। তোর ময়েশ্চারাইজার এত তাড়াতাড়ি গায়েব? এটা ব্যবহার কর ভ্যাসলিন বডি লোশন। এর গ্লিসারিনযুক্ত ফর্মুলা ত্বকের গভীরে গিয়ে দেয় 6 গুণ দীর্ঘস্থায়ী ময়েশ্চারাইজেশন, ও এর ভ্যাসলিন জেলি ত্বকের ময়েশ্চার লক করে ত্বক রাখে নরম এবং কোমল সারাদিন। ভ্যাসলিন।
नहीं खेल भाई और खाना हो गया है भाई सस्ते के
Hero from the last game, Mehdi Hasan Miraj, continuing from where he left off the other day. Quick strike, the run rate is good, 41 of 43 balls. Has built up a partnership once again, but this time with another veteran. A man who's been around for a long, long time. Mahmudullah Riyad always puts up his hand when Bangladesh are in trouble. There are doubts on occasion, but Mahmudullah Riyad under extreme duress today has built up a nice recovering partnership here with Mirage. Deviating down the leg side, just helping it on its way. There was some protection there.
Just a lesson in life. Think you're on top of things, and then all of a sudden something just is thrown at you, which puts you offside, and then you're in for a fight to get back on track again. And that's what's happened in India today. They thought they were on top. They thought they were going to bowl Bangladesh out cheaply. And it only takes two players to have a little bit of fight. All of a sudden, it just puts a bit of jitters in the opposition team.
Who would have imagined, just thinking back to the last game, Bangladesh needed 51, the last pair in. India should have learned from that partnership. Oh, nice control, but there is a fielder. This is what I like about Mohammad Riyad. He just reads the game well. He doesn't try to hit the balls too hard. Tries to pick his spots.
It's just good batting. Mahmudullah got the boundary off a free hit in the over before. He hasn't got overexcited. He's playing the percentages.
This time Media's on Mirage, forward of square, chase on, and despairing now a good dive eventually. Just stopped it. Just on the lookout for runs again, using those short pitch deliveries from Shadrul well. Chikadan did very well to get to that.
It's just becoming too telegraphed here for the Bangladesh batsman. Short, short, short. This feels as though on that good length it's a little tougher to hit the bowler off the line on length, attacking the stumps.
Well, he goes on bowling shorter and allows the batters to really pick and choose their runs. Not very intelligently done at the moment. Just wilting under pressure a little bit, Shardul Thakur. His skipper needs to just go up to him, just cool him down, try and bowl some balls which are further up. Makes the seed of doubt on the batter's mind. At the moment, Mohammad Riyad and Mehdi Hasan Miraj. Yes, comfortable.
Fuller delivery. All of a sudden, creates a play and miss. The other night, Thakur did have a couple of opportunities which were missed when he continued to bowl short out the back end of the Bangladesh innings. But that was a run chase. That pressure caused those missed time shots. But today, it's all about setting a total. The batsmen are set, not under as much pressure.
149 for 6.
বিশ্বসেরাদের জন্য বাংলা লিগ নিয়ে এলো হাতের মুঠোয় ফুটবল বিশ্বকাপ। ফাস্টেস্ট গতিতে মোবাইলে লাইভ দেখুন টফিতে।
Another fabulous rearguard action with the bat by Bangladesh. They were 69 for 6 at one stage, staring down the barrel of 100, 120 even perhaps. All out. But once again, it's Mehdi Hasan Miraj who has stepped up to the plate when needed. Brilliant innings so far, 45 or 46. Getting a bit of cramped, I think. He's been running running hard out there. Couple of innings in a row. Let's run you through the wicket 6 so far. First of all, was Animal. That one decked back in a long way from Siraj. Previous delivery was caught, dropped and slipped rather. Then another one. 35 off 53 is played very smartly. The experienced man just ticked over. Let Mahidi, the man in form, do most of the scoring. He's almost gone at a run a ball. Partnership at the moment, 80 off 97. Exactly what the doctor ordered for Bangladesh. They haven't taken too many risks, but they've still scored quickly. That was a bit of luck there. That was gloved over the top of the keeper. That maybe should have been taken by Umar Malik. Came in off the boundary, but after that, Hassan Miraj has played very well behind the square. He's also attacked the spinners when needed. Once over the top of Sundar straight, and one big slog sweep of Akshar Patel. Very, very smart batting. The highest 7th wicket partnership stand for Bangladesh against India in one-day internationals. So after 15 overs left, what would Bangladesh take from here, you think?
Well, if they can hang on, these two batters, 250, very much a possibility. Anything above that, even better. But what about Mehdi Hasan Miraj? He's only played 4 innings against India, 4 one-day internationals against India. There you go. 6 runs from here on, 39. They would want to go past 250. Did a wonderful job with the bat. Remember in the first outing, player of the match, 51 runs for unbeaten partnership. 157 runs in the 4 innings that he has played against India, averaging more than 78. With this inning, still unbeaten here. So just shows that he likes batting under pressure and also against India.
Pulled away, 2 men out on the boundary, 1 bounce to Sundar, who's the squarest of those, 150 up for Bangladesh. You think maybe these final 3.5 overs of Umar Malik could be vital to how this innings is going to go. 57 deliveries for that third 50. They've upped the ante nicely. Looks like keen to take on the pace of Malik here. Carved over the offside, not straight out of the middle of the bat.
It has been a very good fight back for Bangladesh, make no mistake, because India was right on the top when they picked up that 6th wicket, 69, the run, the score at that stage. But since then, both, not just Mehdi Hasan Miraj, Mahmudullah has shouldered the responsibility. Partnership of 82 and 100 now. And they've played some good cricket. Good, smart, sensible cricket. Knowing that even that 6 wickets down, rearguard action was needed, but he needed to find someone to battle.
আনটাইটেল কোশ্চেনের জায়গায় প্রশ্ন লিখে দিতে হয় এবং এর নিচে আছে অপশন, অপশনের নিচে আছে অ্যাড অপশন, অ্যাড অপশনে ক্লিক করলে একাধিক অপশন বের হতে থাকে। আনটাইটেল কোশ্চেনে একটি প্রশ্ন সেট করে দিলাম, দেশি নদীবন্দর কতটি। অপশন 1-এ ক্লিক করে প্রথম অপশনটি বসিয়ে দিতে হবে। দ্বিতীয় অপশন দেওয়ার জন্য অ্যাড অপশনে ক্লিক করতে হবে, তাহলে একটা অপশন বক্স চলে আসবে। এখানে
Grammarly makes communication at work one click simpler. Whether you're looking for a new
যতগুলো অপশন সেট করা হবে, এর জন্য অ্যাড অপশনে ক্লিক করলেই একটি একটি অপশন বক্স চলে আসবে। এখানে আমি
Very good. Excellent work here. They managed to pick up 3, but he certainly saved the boundary here. Yeah, just going back to the point I was trying to make, that Bangladesh was Still have to work really hard to ensure that the top order gets among the runs. Again, fading with the bat.
Yeah, second time in a row. That's something they'll definitely want to put right in the final game. 155 for 6.
ওয়াও, পার্লারে গিয়েছিলি? না তো, তাহলে এত গ্লো কিভাবে? গ্লো এন্ড লাভলি থেকে শুধু গ্লো এন্ড লাভলি? এটা কমায় ডার্ক স্পটস, ডার্ক সার্কেলস আর রোদের মলিনতা। গ্লো এর জন্য সবকিছু এক ক্রিমে। গ্লো এন্ড লাভলির মাল্টিভিটামিন ত্বকের গভীরে প্রবেশ করে ডার্ক স্পটস, ডার্ক সার্কেলস ও রোদের মলিনতা কমিয়ে দেয় এইচডি গ্লো। গ্লো এর জন্য সবকিছু এক ক্রিমে।
It's 3 overs from Deepak Chahar to start off with. He found a lot of swing. Mohammad Siraj and Umar Malik have been the most incisive of the seamers. Very impressive, particularly Malik with his pace. Shardul Thakur has been very economical. Aksh Patel not so. Washington Sundar has been excellent. 3 for 34, and he's on for his 9th over now. Been operating from the same end all the way through. Chance. Oh, did that carry? He dived forward, Sydney. May have been slightly put off by the non-striker. Was this a chance?
Certainly looking at it, went straight on to just falling short. Just fell short in front of Washington Sundar. He checked his stroke. And he knew that he would have been in trouble had it gone and played the full shot. Lucky, very lucky. And another thing which is quite evident here today, the surface, I think this is a much better surface for batting. We haven't seen that two-pace what we saw last time. The surface was a bit up and down, but this time, I reckon this is very good for batting. So Bangladesh will be hugely disappointed not to see the top order among the runs. You can see how these two have batted. It just shows you, you just have to spend a little bit of time, get your eye in, and then runs will come.
With accurate bowling, the last 3 deliveries. Hassan Miraz on 49. Got the cameras out, they're getting ready, the local crowd. Getting ready to cheer their man. But he won't get there with that over. 156 for 6.
Smile daya pare khua karam kore koruk hajaro dushturi kutuk adore mukhe mishte hashir chota or hashi সবচেয়ে দামি
Into the gap. 4 runs for Mahmudullah. Wasn't that short, that delivery, but he latched onto it very quickly.
That is an excellent shot, a nice way to start the over for Mahmudullah. Still have to put it away, find the gap. He played that beautifully on the back foot. Pitches were pretty clear. And it came in, allowed the batter to put it away with the onside for the boundary.
Oh, that was bounced. Well ridden though by Mahmudullah. Just played that with soft hands.
It's such an important player for Bangladesh, Mahmudullah. We all know what Mehdi Hasan is going through. He's been a really good touch, but the pressure on him. Remember earlier, Russell Domingo, the coach, mentioned that Mahmudullah needs to strike and needs to score a run. So he's letting his bat to talk. There's still a lot of hard work to be done, but he's done some really good work up until now.
Chips for the single that Mehdi Hassan Miraz needed to get to his third one-day international 50 and his first against India. He is in a real purple patch with the bat at the moment. His teammates are relying on him, not only to get wickets, but to get runs as well. He's a very popular member of the side, very popular member amongst the fans as well. He scored at a quick rate, 55 deliveries, 3 fours and 2 sixes. Can he go on to another biggie?
Once again, he's showing what he's capable of doing with the bat. He's coming to bat at number 7. 6 wickets down, and he once again produced an innings worthy of note. Inside edge. It just shows the kind of confidence he has. He showed that in that first match. And now, knowing the chips were down. And it counts a lot, doesn't it, Matt? Because we've seen players getting set, getting to 50s and scoring 100s, getting big numbers. But once who go and produce the goods under pressure, it stands out. A standing ovation, totally deserved. Well played, Mehdi Hassan.
Edge, just for a single. He has peppered that area really, hasn't he? He normally is targeted with the open face, but scores a lot behind square. However, in this innings, he has scored a lot in front of square as well. Through the offside, those 2 sixes, one straight down the ground, one slog sweep, well in front of square. It's been a nicely balanced innings. Scored off both spin and pace equally. It's a good over for Bangladesh. They've ticked off the singles nicely. It's gone for 9, 165 for 6.
চাচা শীতে হাত ও ঠোঁট একদম ফেটে গেছে, একটা তেল দেন না।
একটু দাঁড়াও।
আর হাঁটা গোড়ালির জন্য গ্লিসারিন।
আচ্ছা।
ঠোঁট, পা আর স্কিন, ব্যাস ভ্যাসলিন। এটা 3 in 1। এতে আছে 100% পিওর জেলি, যা স্কিনকে ময়েশ্চারাইজ করে, ফাটা ত্বককে করে কোমল। ঠোঁট, পা, স্কিন, ব্যাস ভ্যাসলিন।
Four seamers, 2 spinners used by India. Washington Sundar is going to bowl his final over. He'll be the first bowler to bowl out. May well be the last over of spin we see in this innings. Akshar Patel's been a bit expensive in his 4 overs.
Yeah, they've got into a good momentum here. Runs are coming nicely. Important for them to realize that also, because you want to get past 250. For sure, with 2 set batters in the crease. So who do they take on, you know? You're getting a run rate of 4.35. You already mentioned this is the last over from Washington Sundar. So he is out of the equation. But they need to target someone. Maybe not now. Maybe the last 6, 7, maybe 8 overs. But they have to still accumulate runs so that they get into a stage where they still have 4 wickets in hand and the run rate is around 5 plus at that stage. So that's the challenge. Partnership has been magnificent. 98 of just 117 deliveries. Now look at those singles taken in that partnership. 39 ones. Very good. Yes, 7 fours and 2 sixes also.
Catch! Another slightly leading edge from Mahmudullah, which goes straight back to The bowler, Rohit's back. He's back from his X-ray, his scan. You can see there his left thumb is all taped up. We don't yet have an update on Rohit's situation, but it looks like he is back, well, he is back from hospital. We'll try and find out, if we can, what the results were of that scan. Not sure whether he's going to bat yet. Another good over by Sundar. His ninth was excellent. Went for just one. He's gone for just two in the first 5 balls of his 10th. Excellent spell by Washington Sundar.
আমি বাকি অপশন দুটি দিয়ে দিচ্ছি, হয়ে যাবে। পরের প্রশ্নটি হুবহু নিচে কপি হয়ে যাবে। উপরে প্রশ্ন লিখে দিয়ে অপশনগুলো সেট করে দিচ্ছি। এখানে আরো দুটি কোশ্চেন বক্স নিয়ে প্রশ্ন এবং অপশনগুলো সিলেক্ট করে দিচ্ছি। এই প্রশ্নটার মাল্টিপল চয়েসের জায়গায় ড্রপ ডাউন সিলেক্ট করে দিব। এখানে 3 ধরনের কোশ্চেন প্যাটার্ন নিয়ে কথা বলবো: মাল্টিপল চয়েস, ড্রপ ডাউন এবং চেক বক্স। এখানে আরো একটি কোশ্চেন বক্স নিয়ে নিব এবং সামনে ড্রপ ডাউনের জায়গায় চেক বক্স
Washington Sundar making a statement today with the ball. Ravindra Jadeja on this tour. He's put his hand up. He wants to be the spinning all-rounder who can bat. So does Akshar Patel, and he's back on for his 5th over. He's been a bit expensive, going at over 6s. Interesting that India, in this crucial period, went back to the spinners.
One thing surprised me, Matt. You look at the bowling card, you can see that the only trio was bowled by Deepak Chahar. We haven't seen him in action at all. And when you see a partnership in progress, it is might just take the game away. You would want to bring in your seamers, bring in someone who's bowled just only trio and see what he can do with the ball. Maybe just India just missed a trick there, because the partnership now is 99 and 2 well-set batters in the crease.
Well, that's bounced a lot. Bit of a waft, really, from Mahmudullah. I think he just caught between 2 shots, whether to play a proper slog sweep or to hang back. In the end, he played a sort of hybrid shot, which didn't really work out for him. Just 1 run for the first 5 deliveries of this Akshar over, and he closed it out. Partnership between Mehdi and Mahmudullah, much needed for Bangladesh. It's 169 for 6.
তুই পরে দেখ তো, নাইস। তোর ময়েশ্চারাইজার এত তাড়াতাড়ি গায়েব, এটা ব্যবহার কর ভ্যাসলিন বডি লোশন। এর গ্লিসারিনযুক্ত ফর্মুলা ত্বকের গভীরে গিয়ে দেয় 6 গুণ দীর্ঘস্থায়ী ময়েশ্চারাইজেশন, ও এর ভ্যাসলিন জেলি ত্বকের ময়েশ্চার লক করে ত্বক রাখে নরম এবং কোমল সারাদিন। ভ্যাসলিন।
overs to go in this crucial second ODI. Bangladesh, again, got themselves out of a big hole. 100 partnership between Mehdi and Mahmudullah. It's covered just 127 deliveries. At one point they were 69-4-6. They've turned the innings on its head. Massive 10 overs coming up now in the context of this series.
Yeah, Bangladesh fought and they needed this. Deepak Chahar is on the field. He's in the dugout. I hope he's okay because we haven't seen him in action for a very long time. Played in the gap. They should come back for the second. These 10 overs is going to be very crucial for both the teams.
India are going to have to fill out all the stops here, calling all of their death bowling resources. Both Kuldeep Sen and Deepak Chahar there on the left of your picture may well be injured. Kuldeep Sen had a back issue, that's why he wasn't available today. Then went off the field. Sharp bounce, it dug it in very short, that really climbed. Siraj, not given a wide though. Mahmudullah wasn't happy.
They still have pace available in the surface. It's been a good touch for batters. Batters do like the ball come on to the bat. And if it does come on, then you can see those horizontal bat strokes.
Haven't seen too many keep low today. The first game we saw a bit of variable bounce, particularly from the seamers in the second innings. The ball's very low, that run chase. A bit late on that as well. Mahmudullah just skidded through. Well, that really rushed Mahmudullah, but well played in the end. He goes through to his 27th ODI 50, his third against India. Just the second in 12 innings this year, but a vastly experienced campaigner. He likes this situation. How often has he come in and finished innings for Bangladesh or got them out of a tight situation like this? Just played on the undercard to Mehdi, really. Still scored at a good rate. 4 boundaries in his 74 deliveries.
Third 50 against India, second in 12 innings this year, so he's had problems with the batting. It's a slow one down the left side, will be called a wide. It is called a wide, but nevertheless a very crucial knock from Mahmudullah. Knowing the team was in dire straits. It's down to 69 when these two came together. They're still here. They've added a very valuable 104 runs. Trying to make a match out of it because up until that stage, it looked like that India would just roll over. It's been an excellent fight back from Mahmudullah and Indian side.
That's going to have to be a wide, surely. Yes, banged in far too short by Siraj.
I just feel that the seamers, yes, even though there was bounce, especially with the wide new ball, they just bowled not a lot of short deliveries. And we see that innings from Mehdi Miraj, very strong on the offside, scored the wicket, and then he took on Akshar Pujal, one down the ground. ample opportunities for the batters to go back on the back foot. That was a hefty blow into the stands. So he's batted very, very sensibly, mixed caution with aggression. Remember, he was very, very tight in defense early on. Then he realized that there were all scoring opportunities, and he grabbed those opportunities with both hands.
Genuine edge, going to run away for a boundary. Beheading again, targeting that area, a deep third this time. Not where he intended, but he'll take it.
Yes, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. And that's exactly what this partnership is all about. Yes, it's a genuine outside edge. But it's gone fine. He's picked up a boundary. Be more than happy to take it. Very important runs for Bangladesh.
Expensive over so far, 9 off it. That was sweet cover drive. He's angry, but straighter. Cover, stare from Siraj, 178 for 6.
বাবুর নাজুক ত্বকের সেরা সুরক্ষায় বিএসটিআই কর্তৃক পরীক্ষিত মেরিল বেবি লোশন। মেরিল বেবি লোশন, পরীক্ষিত তাই সুরক্ষিত।
Got an update for you on Deepak Chahar. He has a stiff hamstring. That's why he's off the field. He's only bowled 3 overs in the innings. Bowled very well at the top of the innings. Found a lot of swing. And, that's another bit of bad news for India in terms of the fast bowling department. Ahmed Shami's already missing this tour. Jasprit Bumrah is a long-term absentee. Kuldeep Sen not available. Shardul Thakur back on to bowl.
Earlier we saw the 50 package from Moses and Miraj. This is Mahmudullah. Invested in the short one when he came on to bat. And he obliged, picking up shots for the score on the off. That is a very good shot down the ground. Again, a short delivery. So if you bowl a little bit too much, the batsman realizes he can really make up his mind to stay on the back foot and wait for those short pitch deliveries. Very good knock.
All down the track, showing real intent. Mahmudullah, I haven't seen him do that so far. Very short. Chance, perhaps the third man, just short. Rajat Patidar, some fielder, did his level best to get in there.
The uppercut. He's got away with it because they could have easily gone to the throat of that fielder at third man. Not enough. Just falling short. Just a couple of yards away from him. He's not happy.
Probably a bit harsh there from Thakur. Patidar did very well in the end. Oh, he's well in there. Probably didn't need to hurl that as hard as he did, mid-on fielder. targeting the leg side, particularly behind square. These two, they played the pull shot well. Clipped off the legs.
Yeah, the reason for that is that because the Indian bowlers have pitched on the shorter side. Now that's quite evident, 50% on the shorter side. So they realized initially when we saw those really quick stuff from Umran Malik that they were up against the bowlers who would test you with short pitch delivery. I just feel they've just overdone it here. That's the reason why the scoring area is a bit strong on the onside between in that square area behind square. 37% on the length.
Short again, tall again, and rolls the wrists. Can't beat Washington Sundar though. On the boundary, they come back for two. Bangladesh have a platform to launch in these final 8 overs. It's 183 for 6. For the second game in a row, we have got a cracking atmosphere here, a brilliant crowd. Pretty much a full house. They've come in earlier today and they are willing their team on to do something very, very impressive. That has been back-to-back series against India at home. Glorious. Well fielded. Virat Kohli very casual on the boundary. They come back for two.
That is a great piece of fielding. The moment he hit that shot, we thought boundary was written all over him. And all of a sudden you see Virat Kohli just very casually pulling it back. It was a very, very quick. There you go. Great piece of fielding. But the intentions are clear from Mahmudullah and Mehdi Hasan Miraj.
And the hard sweep. There is space for the sweep as well. With a very fine backward square leg and a deep mid wicket. Square leg is open. This was a run-out chance in the previous over, and actually would have been out with a direct hit because Mehdi Hasan Miraj did not run his bat in. It would have been a very disappointing way to go. He'd done all this hard work, took single taken to mid-on, looked like he was home comfortably to the naked eye, but on the replay you could see he wasn't. That's why you should run your bat in. Oh, almost a bit of a mix-up again there. Mahmudullah was charging down to the non-strikers in. Mehdi Hasan Miraj hadn't even looked at him, really.
Yeah, because he was looking at the ball. Not his call, it is Mahmudullah Riyad's call. Big misunderstanding. Thankfully, it got past the fielder, so there was an easy signal in the end.
Two is the call. It's only going to be one, though. Three fielders patrolling that leg side boundary. No one in the ring in front of square on the leg side.
You can't afford to go short here because there is short third in and a point. No one covering that area.
India won't mind that over, though. Just 5 from it. 188 for 6.
পার্লারে গিয়েছিলি? না তো। তাহলে এত গ্লো কিভাবে? গ্লো এন্ড লাভলি থেকে। শুধু গ্লো এন্ড লাভলি? এটা কমায় ডার্ক স্পটস, ডার্ক সার্কেলস আর রোদের মলিনতা। গ্লো এর জন্য সবকিছু এক ক্রিমে। গ্লো এন্ড লাভলির মাল্টিভিটামিন ত্বকের গভীরে প্রবেশ করে ডার্ক স্পটস, ডার্ক সার্কেলস ও রোদের মলিনতা কমিয়ে দেয় এইচডি গ্লো। গ্লো এর জন্য সবকিছু এক ক্রিমে।
What a fantastic comeback here by this partnership led by Mehdi Hassan Miraj. 61 of 64 balls. Bangladesh down and out virtually. 6 wickets down at 69, and then this brilliant fight back. Need to carry on. They've got a partnership of 119. The crowd are relaxed, expecting a little bit more. Got 7 overs in hand, and the bowlers concerned now with the approach of the batters here. Mohammad Riyad, well compiled, 56. Whips it away. Couple of fielders converging, just a single.
Yeah, the concern that he'll have is with no Deepak Chahar on the park, he will probably look to bowl out Shardul Thakur. Mohammad Siraj as well. We've got a couple of overs. Aksar Patel might be looked at with Washington Sundar having bowled a very nice spell. 3 for 37. How does he get a wicket?
Nicely behind that, and this is what I think the bowlers need to do. Just keep their cool and know that the batters are comfortable in the middle, timing the ball well, seeing it well. Balls are a little older. They've got to have a meticulous line and length, contain them, build up the pressure. Enough dot balls to be achieved by the bowler to enforce some kind of false stroke from the batters, some kind of risky shots. Once again, the inside part of the bat triggers away for a single off the pads.
It's been another batting performance by Bangladesh or any team that's been playing against India. They've done the hard yards in, got the top order back in the hard. One partnership that has held the innings together has taken a while. Maybe the bowlers have not had enough to get that breakthrough. Abdullah knows exactly that it's a partnership which allowed him to settle in. Mehdi Hassan, the man in form, came in with confidence from the last outing as well, and the way that he's been contributing batting as well over the past few games for his side. After the top order, again disappointing for Bangladesh. 122, 151, 58 and 61 respectively to Mahmudullah and Mehdi has held this Bangladesh innings together.
The wide again, you can see it's playing on their minds, trying the slower bouncer in the process, not getting the line that was required, and way over the top. So the bowlers being tested, we're talking about that. Batters just waiting for that little bit of advantage to come their way and slow it down, but it just didn't work on that occasion. Pitches it further up, nice. Into the shot, but finds the fielder. Yeah, Arjun, difficult situation. This is the time Bangladesh would be on the lookout for runs with the so-called slog overs in. At the same time, also the opportunity for the Indian bowlers to ensure that they break this partnership, maybe stem the flow of runs.
Shardul bowls a very good change of pace delivery. We saw that the last couple of balls that he bowled to Mamadullah. Lovely. He knew exactly what was coming his way, Mamadullah. Stood his ground.
সিলেক্ট করে দেব চেকবক্স সিলেক্ট করে দিলেই অপশনের পিছনে বর্গাকৃতির একটি ঘর চলে আসবে এখন প্রশ্ন হলো চেকবক্স কোথায় ব্যবহার করব যে প্রশ্নের জন্য উত্তর একাধিক হবে সেখানে চেকবক্স ব্যবহার করতে হবে আমি এখানে একটি প্রশ্ন লিখে অপশনগুলো সেট করে দিচ্ছি অর্থনীতিতে নোবেল পুরস্কার 2019 লাভ করেন এরকম একটি প্রশ্ন এখানে দেওয়া হয়েছে এবং এই প্রশ্নের উত্তরে একাধিক অপশন সিলেক্ট করতে হবে এই প্রশ্নের বিষয়বস্তু আরেকটু ক্লিয়ারভাবে বোঝানোর জন্য কোশ্চেন বক্সের নিচের দিকে 3 ডটসে ক্লিক করতে হবে এখান থেকে ডেসক্রিপশনটা অন করে দিতে হবে এবং উপরে ডেসক্রিপশন বক্সে বিস্তারিত লিখে দিতে পারি যে এই প্রশ্নের জন্য একাধিক উত্তর নির্বাচন করা যাবে এই কুইজে যারা অংশগ্রহণ করবে তাদের ইমেল অ্যাড্রেসটা আমরা নিতে চাই এখন দেখব কিভাবে এই ইমেল অ্যাড্রেসটা সেট রিসিপ্ট এখানেও টিকমার্ক করে দিতে হবে নিচে দেখা যাবে ইফ রেসপন্স রিকোয়েস্ট ইফ এটিতে টিকমার্ক করাই আছে এটিতে টিকমার্ক করা থাকলে কি হবে মেল যাবে না হলে যাবে না এখানে এটি অলওয়েজ করে দিব তাহলে কুইজ ফর্মের শেষে আর কোনো পারমিশন চাইবেন এতে কি হবে যে কুইজে অংশগ্রহণ করবে সে মেল থেকেই কুইজের উত্তর ভেরিফাই করে নিতে পারবে এখন রিকোয়ার্ড সাইন ইন এর নিচে আছে লিমিট টু 1% এখানে টিকমার্ক করে দিলে কি হবে একজন ব্যক্তি একবারের বেশি কুইজে অংশগ্রহণ করতে পারবে না এরপর আছে রেসপন্স স্ক্যান এডিট আফটার সাবমিট এখানে টিকমার্ক করে দিলে কি হবে ফর্ম সাবমিট করার পরেও এডিট করা যাবে নিচের সামারি চার্ট অ্যান্ড টেক্সট রেসপন্স এটাকে আমরা টিকমার্ক করে দিব এখন চলে যাব সেটিং এর প্রেজেন্টেশনে শো প্রোগ্রেস বার এটা টিকমার্ক করতে পারি নাও করতে পারি নিচে আছে শাফল কোশ্চেন অর্ডার এখানে টিকমার্ক করলে কি হবে এখানে যে ধারাবাহিকভাবে প্রশ্নটা সেট করা আছে এক একজনের কাছে এক এক রকম সিরিয়ালে যাবে মানে এমসিকিউ টাইপ পরীক্ষা কসেট খসেট গসেট ঘসেট ভাগ করে যেভাবে নেওয়া হয় ঠিক সেরকম কারো কাছেই প্রশ্ন ধারাবাহিকভাবে যাবে না একজনের 1 নম্বরে যে প্রশ্নটা আছে অন্য আরেকজনের 6 নম্বরেও সেই প্রশ্নটা থাকতে পারে তো এটা আমরা টিকমার্ক করে দিতে পারি এরপর কুইজেস এখান থেকে মেক দিস এক তো এটা আমরা টিকমার্ক করি 1 নম্বরে যে প্রশ্নটা আছে অন্য আরেকজনের 6 নম্বরেও সেই প্রশ্নটা থাকতে পারে তো এটা আমরা টিকমার্ক করে দিতে পারি এরপর কুইজেস এখান থেকে মেক দিস এ কুইজ এটি শুধু অন করে দেব এখানে আর কোনো সেটিং করতে হবে না এখন নিচে গিয়ে সেভে ক্লিক করে দিতে হবে এখন নিচে গিয়ে সেভে ক্লিক করে দিতে হবে এখন ফর্মের শুরুতেই থেকে মেক দিস এ কুইজ এটি শুধু অন করে দেব এখানে আর কোনো সেটিং করতে হবে না এখন নিচে গিয়ে সেভে ক্লিক করে দিই
This is excellent batsmanship between these two players. Very well aware it's a longer part of the boundary. The boundary riders are right on the edge of the boundary cushions. They're well aware that Mamadullah can strike the ball hard. That deep mid-wicket fielder is very close to the boundary cushions. So is the square leg. An opportunity to pick up twos is always there.
This is the highest 7th wicket partnership versus India. All ODIs gets a bit of turn for any team in one-day internationals. That's a great achievement by these two here. Haven't seen too much protection or purchase. Good cricket delivery once again. Just soft hands. Good, sensible batting. 203 for 6.
এরপর কুইজেস এখান থেকে মেক দিস এ
খালি বোনাস আর বোনাস
ইন্টারনেট বোনাস দিয়ে নো টেনশন মাই জিপি অ্যাপের সব সলিউশন
Lot of noise around the Bangla National Stadium here. The crowd feel that the last 5 overs can be a period of play where Bangladesh will take this total to one that the bowlers will be reasonably happy to defend. Didn't look like that at all. till Mehdi Hassan Miraj and Mahmoud Riyad slowly and gradually built up this partnership, which is a record partnership of 134 undefeated, highest seventh wicket partnership against India or any team in one internationals. Oh well, not in absolute control. Gets a single.
It's not a bad ploy from Mohammad Siraj, a slow bouncer, making sure that it gets Mahmudullah to a height where he has to control it rather than just hit it over the mid-wicket region. He knows the short ball's being bowled well by him today. They don't want to give the length ball. There isn't protection down the ground for both Mahmudullah and Mehdi Hassan. To expect more of the change of pace or the short ball.
There it is again. That is intelligent bowling, slowing up down the speed and just making the batsman try to manufacture the shot. Now, a little bit of a chat with the umpire regarding the height, or was it? Yeah, I'd imagine so.
Yes, it is a no ball, and a free height will be signaled by umpire Michael Gough. It wasn't a comfortable release from the hand. He tried to get the ball to slow up. It left his hand way above the waist height.
Yes, no questions, and I think that just seemed to slip out. He was trying to roll his fingers over it, lost control. So another free hit. Wide open spaces, I'm sure. Mahmoud Riyad took advantage of an earlier free hit, hit it to the boundary. Can he replicate that?
সেটিং এর প্রেজেন্টেশনে শো প্রোগ্রেস বার এটা ঠিক মার্ক করতে পারি নাও করতে পারি সেট ইমেল অ্যাড্রেস বাধ্যতামূলক সেটিকে অন করে দিতে হবে। এখানে প্রত্যেকটা প্রশ্নের উত্তর সামনে ভিউ স্কোরের একটা পেজ চলে আসবে, ওখানে ক্লিক করে নিচে অ্যান্সার কি চলে আসবে। অ্যান্সার কিতে ক্লিক করলেই উপরের দিকে ডান কোণায় পয়েন্টস দেখা যাবে, ওখানে প্রশ্নের জন্য কত মার্ক বরাদ্দ আছে সেটি লিখে দেওয়া যাবে। উত্তরের উপর আসবে, তার সামনে আগে থেকেই সেট অপশনটি আছে সেটিকে অন করে দিতে হবে। এখানে প্রত্যেকটা প্রশ্নের উত্তর আগে থেকেই সেট করে দেওয়া যায়। এতে কি হবে, যখন কেউ কুইজ সাবমিট করবে তার সামনে ভিউ স্কোরের একটা পেজ চলে আসবে, ওখানে ক্লিক করে সে সঠিক উত্তরটি দেখে নিতে পারবে। উত্তর সেট করার জন্য প্রশ্ন বক্সটি সিলেক্ট করলেই নিচে অ্যান্সার কি চলে আসবে। অ্যান্সার কিতে ক্লিক করলেই উপরের দিকে ডান কোণায় পয়েন্টস দেখা যাবে, এখানে প্রশ্নের জন্য কত মার্ক বরাদ্দ আছে সেটি লিখে দেওয়া যাবে। উত্তরের উপর ক্লিক করলে সবুজ টিক মার্ক উঠে যাবে, এতে বোঝা যাবে উত্তর সেট হয়ে গেছে। নিচে আছে অ্যান্সার ফিডব্যাক, অ্যান্সার ফিডব্যাকে ক্লিক করলে ইনকারেক্ট অ্যান্সার, কারেক্ট অ্যান্সার এই দুইটা অপশন দেখা যাবে। এখানে কি কারণে প্রশ্নটির উত্তর ইনকারেক্ট অথবা কি কারণে কারেক্ট সেটি লিখে দেওয়া যেতে পারে। উত্তর এবং মার্ক সেট করা হয়ে গেলে নিচে গিয়ে ডানে ক্লিক করে দিতে হবে। এরকম করে প্রত্যেকটা কোশ্চেন বক্সে উত্তর এবং পয়েন্ট সেট করে দেওয়া যাবে। চেক বক্সের ক্ষেত্রে একাধিক উত্তর হবে, এই জন্য এখানে একাধিক উত্তর টিকমার্ক করে দিতে হবে। এখন চলে যাব কোশ্চেন বক্সের নিচে থ্রি ডটসে, এখানে ক্লিক করে শাফল কোশ্চেন অর্ডারটা টিকমার্ক করে দিব। শাফল কোশ্চেন অর্ডার টিকমার্ক করে দিলে কি হবে, এখানে যে ধারাবাহিকভাবে প্রশ্নের উত্তর সেট করেছি এক একজনের কাছে এক এক রকম যাবে। কারো কাছে যেটি 1 নম্বরে থাকবে অন্য একজনের কাছে সেটি 3 নম্বর অথবা 4 নম্বরে থাকবে, মানে এলোমেলো হয়ে যাবে। প্রথম যখন সেটিংয়ে গিয়ে শাফল কোশ্চেন অর্ডার অন করে দিয়েছিলাম তখন কি হয়েছিল, প্রশ্নগুলো এলোমেলো হয়ে গেছিল। এখন কি হবে, প্রশ্নের অপশনগুলো মানে উত্তরগুলো এলোমেলো হয়ে যাবে। কুইজের জন্য যে পয়েন্টস নির্ধারণ করা হয়েছিল সেটি উপরে চলে এসেছে। কুইজ ফর্মের প্রিভিউ দেখার জন্য উপরে প্রিভিউ বাটন আছে, এখানে ক্লিক করলে নতুন একটি ট্যাবে কুইজ ফর্মের প্রিভিউটি চলে আসবে। এই হলো ড্রপ ডাউন বক্সের অপশনটা যেটা সিলেক্ট করে দিয়েছিলাম। এখানে যে ড্রপ ডাউন বক্সটি দেখা যাচ্ছে এখানে ক্লিক করলেই অপশনগুলো চলে আসবে। এই ফর্মে যে প্রশ্নগুলো আছে এখান থেকে যদি এক একটা পেজে 2টা করে প্রশ্ন রাখতে চাই, মানে সেকশন করতে চাই, তা কিভাবে করা যাবে সেটি এখন দেখব। যে প্রশ্নের পরে সেকশন করতে চাই সেই প্রশ্নটি শুরুতে সিলেক্ট করে নিতে হবে। এরপরে প্রশ্নের ডান পাশে নিচের দিকে সেকশন আইকন আছে, এখানে ক্লিক করতে হবে, তাহলে নিচে একটা সেকশন ক্রিয়েট হয়ে যাবে আনটাইটেল সেকশন নামে।
You can understand what Mohammad Siraj was trying to do there. He was trying to get the change of pace going, probably bowl the fuller one. Neither of them coming out nicely from the hand. Forced to change the line, goes outside the off stump. Well, interesting to see what's the choice of delivery from Siraj here.
It's a shorter one, just a controlled half pull to the deep for a single. Finishes a big over, 14 from it, 217 for 6.
Basic in his handling.
The biggest over of the innings in terms of runs has come in the previous over, just at the right time for Bangladesh with 4 more overs to go. India will have to be careful with the over rate. Already penalized in the first one-day international. Slow rate, so they'll have to get a move on. Rahul have to ensure that everyone's alert to that back. Oh, just a wonderful, wonderful take. Just trying to cut it away. What a fabulous diving catch that was by Rahul.
It's taken 148 runs to get their 7th wicket. Rahul gets a bowling change, gets Umran Malik back, gets pace on the ball.
Nasir Mohammed, the new batter, have the task of holding one end up. Now that Mahmoud Al-Riyad has departed, it will be up to Mehdi Hasan Miraj to take things into his own hands. 9.14 the average, not much to write home about. 338 runs to his 43rd innings in his List A career. Nasir Mohammed will have had a little bit of a chat with his partner, Mehdi Hasan. Well, he is not going to hang about. What about that? Crushing the pace of Umran Malik past the bowler for 4.
He was ready for it. He was prepared for the short ball. Just moving his front leg away. Perfect timing. Back to ball. The bottom hand dominating. And the pace of Umran Malik doing the rest.
Goes again. Oh my goodness. This is terrific. He has been given a job. He's not going to hang about. He is going to take the bowlers on. What did you have for breakfast, Nasu?
Rahul had a good chat with Umran Malik. Fahad.
Two 14-run overs have really speeded up the scoring for Bangladesh here with 3 overs to go. Looking at about 250 plus, which was beyond comprehension when they had lost 6 wickets for 69 runs. But some good attacking strokes, a bit of luck in the last delivery of the previous over as we have a look at that one. Getting the top part on the bat. Fortune favors the brave. And he was brave indeed. Rahul, a few words of advice, just calming his nerves. This young speedster. Osman, the left-handed batter, is going to be on strike. A revelation in the approach he took. Oh, that's nicely played. Just waits for the ball to come on to him.
Yeah, Siraj's going to bowl out here. He needs another 2 overs. Where does he turn to? Does he go back to Imran Malik, who had a 14-run over, just like Siraj did in the previous one? Does he go back to Akshar Patel for the last? Shardul Thakur. I would feel he might just want to go back to Imran Malik for another over. Thirds come in. Fine legs on the boundary for Siraj.
Oh, that reared up. Oh, bit of a yes and no direction might be interesting. Didn't quite get it. Just daring dive at the last moment there by Mehdi.
That has troubled Mehdi Hasan Miraz straight away. Just after he put in that massive dive to get to his ground, immediately he looked out for the physio. This will give us a better look.
Just wanted to control very hard, didn't know where it had gone. Ran helter-skelter and dived. Could have been touch and go. Possibly grazed his knee as it slid along the ground there. Then his left knee unprotected there. What a good effort. Oh, he was in trouble. He was in pain straight away. Getting a better treatment now. Hopping around. Right knee there. That treatment. But what an innings so far from Mehdi Hasan Miraj. It's come in good time too. 71 of 73 balls. It's deserving drink of water.
Had a 38 out of the 51 partnership with Mustafizur Rahman, correction. And here again, coming in at the call of Hafiz Hussain, he needed to string together a partnership with Mahmudullah. 48, in fact, scoring up 71. What a great effort. Back-to-back knocks for a player of Mehdi Hasan Miraz caliber. The last 12 and a half months or so, he's impressed one and all. Not only with just the bat, with the ball as well. And both the formats. T20, ODI and Test cricket.
Started off his career with 12 wicket haul, but these are the wickets. Jagged back, that was a very, very good one. Immediately, wicket went up and you see the rule was lost. Didn't know very much about that. Clean him up, just sheer pace. Just playing inside the line. You miss the line. More often than not, the stumps are going to be uprooted. Trying to take the attack on Shakib Al Hasan. Got a top edge and it was taken rather bizarrely by Shikhar Dhwan, who had a bit of a laugh about it. Then did a bit of a inside edge or a glove onto the pads, taken for an easier catch for Shikhar, unfortunately Rahim. Afif Hussain didn't stand around long enough, just backed away. The ball didn't read the length, and eventually, after a long partnership, Mahmudullah Rayyan slicing one and getting out. Mohammed, maybe they thought about sending him up more to be given the license to go on an attacking mode, which is done brilliantly well. 10 of 6 from Nasu. But the man of the moment, the last game and here, has been, of course, Mehdi Hassan Miraj. Banana! That is going a long, long way. What a terrific strike against the pace of Mohammad Siraj. Wow!
Salah ya. Jujur salah ya.
And just when you thought at the fall of Mahmudullah's wicket, it's going to be an easy canter home for the Indian bowlers. Nasu Mehmed, 16 of 7 with the maximum of Siraj. He is not taking it easy. He knows exactly what's coming at him. Up for that challenge. A difference between a 240 to 45.
ভাই খেল খেলা যা ভাই ভাই তো লাগে তো আমরা আছি রে ভাই
Which could have been had Mahmudullah been there, is probably bridged at the moment. Yes, they're 240. The manner in which they're conceding runs at the moment, the Indian bowlers, you would feel they're getting closer to 260 here.
Have a look at the predicted scores. There you go. 9 and over gets them to that 260 mark. They'll be looking at that. Don't quite time it properly. Just brings in Nasum once again. And Nasum, he's playing proper cricketing show. It's not that he's got edges or things like that. 48 done. 241 for 7.
এখন লাইফ বয় শুধু ভাইরাসের বিরুদ্ধে সুরক্ষাই না, সাথে দেবে 300 টাকা মূল্যের ডাক্তারের পরামর্শ ফ্রি। প্রতিটি প্যাকের সাথে পাবেন রবি হেলথ প্লাসের সহযোগিতায় 300 টাকা মূল্যের ডাক্তারের পরামর্শ একদম ফ্রি। একটা মিসড কল দিন এই নম্বরে, করোনা ভাইরাস থেকে সুরক্ষা আর ফ্রিতে ডাক্তারের পরামর্শ শুধু লাইফ বয়।
Quick fire 24 from 12 balls in this partnership. This is Mehdi Hassan Miraj on strike. Backs away, cracks it, finds the gap, and the ball races away. What a superlative strike that was. Just to carry down the wicket, made room for himself and threaded the needle.
They've conceded quite a few of the runs from this squad. Been covered and bit off. Last 8 overs, the Indian bowlers conceding 72 runs. And a fresh over from Umran Malik starts off with the boundary here again.
It's a learning process for this young man. Started off when he got here, everyone in trouble, but now every delivery, the batter's really giving him the charge and he's having to think what to do next. Tries the Yorker, sometimes it goes alright. Mehdi Hassan Miraj really chirpy and happy because he's got it with him. A partner who's really eased a lot of burden on his shoulder by taking the attack from the other end.
He's going round the wicket, Umran Malik, and mid-wicket has dropped back to the boundary. Mid-on, mid-off. He's still stationed.
A wild swing at that one. You can expect that.
Wonderful striking from Nasir Ahmed. Start off, he ensured the 2 shots went down the ground to Umran Malik. That wasn't it. Was prepared for the Siraj ball as well. A maximum down the ground. So his arm is being very clear. He's marked it down the ground.
Ball did well to take it out. Umran realizing that he bowled a good one there at 145 clicks somehow. Last moment, a little bit of turn to that.
Is just warned as well by the umpire for running onto the stumps, running onto the pitch. First warning to Imran Malik.
Look, 3576675
Coming around the wicket.
96175
Coming over now to the right-hander. Smashes that. Past the diving fielder. Take that. A belligerent strike. Ah, beauty.
This is another lovely outing from Mehdi Hassan Baraz. Backing his strengths, toying with the field, persisting with the same field as Imran Malik. No protection on the offside, on the drive. 250 on the board for Bangladesh. Now there's a long on. Quickest 50 for Bangladesh in 26 balls.
Perfect time for it to come. Mehdi Hassan, 81. He makes room for himself. Cheeky! Oh, what about that? The initial thought was try to scoop it on the offside behind square. He saw the bowler going to the offside, corrected himself, and just played that shot to third man. Brings up Mehdi Hassan Miraj's highest score in one-day internationals. 255 for 7. Not out, highest in one-day international so far. This is going to be the last over of the innings. Nasir Mohammed, 18 of 10 deliveries, 180 the strike rate. On strike now. Shardul Thakur to bowl the last over. Backs away. Bowler tries to bowl it wide open. Oh, that's gone through for a run here. Signaled as buys.
I know it's a far off achievement yet. Mehdi Hassan is eyeing his 100 here. Very much the form that he wants to be in, achieving a milestone. He's already reached the best figures in batting against India. Personal best of 85. And this is the shot that allowed him to get to 85. So well balanced.
Realizes he's within 15 of that elusive century. I think he'll be more concerned about staying true to the end of the innings. It's been such a terrific knock to be proud of at a time. Bangladesh under extreme duress. He goes big time. How far is that going? That's going many a mile into the crowd. Mehdi Hassan Miraj. Oh, this is shivering, delightful cricket here from him.
This young player from Bangladesh, an under-19 Bangladesh cricketer, progressing to top-class cricket, is picking the variations at ease, dispatching the ball into all parts of the boundary, all around the ground. A comfortable control. 91 years.
Moves across, bowler as well. Just bowls it a touch short out of reach of Mehdi Hassan Miraj. One over the shoulder signal. Crowd anticipating that he can try and go get those 9 runs from the remaining 3 deliveries. But they'll be happy anyway with what he has achieved from the doldrums into some wonderful position that he has brought Bangladesh into. 3 deliveries to go. Goes again now. That is high and handsome. Lands amongst the crowds who are absolutely in raptures. This is extraordinary. This is belligerent. This is terrific.
50 partnership.
কি খেলা আছে রে ভাই
Another massive strike. Shardul Thakur conceded a few runs in New Zealand. At the hands of the New Zealand batters as well. KL Rahul had no option, had to go to Shardul Thakur. He's been very good with the ball so far, but not now. He's allowing Mehdi Hassan Miraj to get underneath that bounce, utilizing the shorter side of the ground. This is wonderful batting. This is wonderful scoring from Bangladesh. We had a knuckleball, we had a change of pace. What's it gonna be this time from Shardul Thakur?
1 stroke away from a century. Can he achieve it? Is it that away? Over the top, it's going. And it's going to just drop short. He's going to get a couple of runs. I don't think he should go for the 3rd one. Gets closer. 99 Mehdi Hassan Miraj. And with 1 delivery to go, all you need to do is push it for a single. No heroics at this point in time. He's done his job for the team. He needs to get that single to get to his 100.
What a play. What a cricketer. 1 ball remaining, 1 run to get.
And it might be a no ball. He's got his 100. Take him out. The old stand up. The whole stadium stands up for one of the most impressive, magnificent, and awe-inspiring innings that we have seen. That is also the end of the innings.
মাশাআল্লাহ মাশাআল্লাহ
50 overs end up at 271
আলহামদুলিল্লাহ
for 7.
আল্লাহ বাঁচায় রাখুক ভাই
You will hear this name very often in the near future. A performance par excellence.
আল্লাহ আল্লাহ
The first ODI was just an exhibition of his skill, temperament, and this 100 that Mehdi Hassan Miraj has achieved here against the Indian team. His maiden 100. So well compiled. The composure shown in achieving a milestone will remain etched in his memory. He is a special talent. Gets a partnership of 54. Thanks the Almighty. And a higher score by number 8 batter as well from Nasum Ahmed. Bangladesh to 7-1 for 7.
The crowd has been given the most wonderful gift they can achieve, especially with Bangladesh at one point in time 69 for 6. And you'd imagine, many would have thought that they were going to fold up, but not so. Mehdi Hassan Miraj did not think so. Mahmoud Riyad didn't think so. They put up that high 7-wicket partnership against India and a record-breaking partnership. And then the cameo from Nasum, 18 of 11. And eventually, that magnificent, brilliant century by Mehdi Hassan Miraj. 202 runs added by Bangladesh today are the most by any side after the fall of the 6th wicket versus India. right. So it's 271 for 7 of the 50 overs. Right, what a lovely sight that is. It's all gone quiet after what started off with a win for the Bangladesh captain who decided to bat first, and they had trouble straight away. And Amal, the skipper, they all went. But who better than the man in picture? Mehdi Hasan Miraj, 100 not out of 83 balls with 8 balls, 4 sixes. One of the most memorable knocks. Well, we can say the one that he played a couple of days back in the first ODI was memorable. He's added value to that. He's added value to a great extent by playing one of what will remain to be one of the best innings of his life. So, India have a target of 272, and we're going to take a short break. We hope you'll join us on the other side of the break.
Extra 872. Yeah. 30850 1095.
FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022. Croatia versus Brazil. First quarter-final match. 9 December at 9 p.m. Live on GTV.
Amazing, it's superb, and finally 271 লম্বা ব্যাটিং লাইনআপের বাংলাদেশ টসে জিতেই উইকেট থ্রো করার বিষয়টি দেখে মনে হতেই পারে এটা এরাই ভরসা মারবে, কিন্তু নাসুম, মিরাজ এবং মাহমুদুল্লাহর দৃঢ়তায় সেটি হতে দেয়নি। এবং মিরাজকে গত ম্যাচ পর্যন্ত বলা হচ্ছিল মিরাজ কিন্তু আজকের ম্যাচের পরে কি বলা যেতেই পারে যে মিরাজ ডিপেন্ডেবল। এবং আজকের ম্যাচের মেট্রো বাংলালিংক প্রেজেন্স নিজ উইকেটে স্বাগত জানাচ্ছি সোনিয়া রিফাত। আমার সঙ্গে আছেন ফরমার ক্রিকেটার তারিক আজিজ খান এবং আছেন স্পোর্টস জার্নালিস্ট সামি। স্বাগত। কি বলবেন আপনারা? মানে অ্যামেজিং, আসলে এত চমৎকার ফিনিশ যেটা বাংলাদেশে মানে রিসেন্টলি আমরা যেমন গত ম্যাচে দেখেছি, আজকের ম্যাচে দেখলাম, অনেকদিন পরে বোধহয় এমনটা দেখছি।
ক্রিকেট আসলে এরকম, লাস্ট ম্যাচটা যেরকম যারা না দেখে উঠে যাওয়ার চিন্তা করেছিল, অথবা আজকে 6 উইকেট পড়ার পরে যারা না বাংলাদেশ দিয়ে হবে না, তারাও আবার টিম সেটে ব্যাক করেছে বিকজ অফ এক্সেলেন্ট ব্যাটিং পার্টনারশিপ উইথ মাহমুদুল্লাহ, মিরাজ। শেষ পর্যন্ত যে মিরাজ যে সেঞ্চুরিটা পেয়েছে, আমার মনে হয় যে ওয়ান অফ দ্য বেস্ট ইনিংস ওর লাইফ টাইমে হয়তো এটাকে যে এই ইন্ডিয়া সিরিজটা ওর জন্য আসলে চমৎকারভাবে রান করছে। আমার মনে হয় বাংলাদেশ ক্রিকেটের লাস্ট যে আমরা সবসময় যেটা বলেছি যে ক্লাস করলে যে আর ফিরে দাঁড়াতে পারে না, কিন্তু বাংলাদেশ যে ঘুরে দাঁড়াতে পারে, মিরাজ আর মাহমুদুল্লাহর ইনিংসটা আপনাকে মোটা আমি বলবো যে একটা বেস্ট ক্যামিও পার্ট শেষ করে ফিনিশিং অন দ্য নোটে। আমার মনে হয় যে এটা আমি আর সামি বসে আলাপ করছিলাম যে আসলে মিরাজকে এর আগে এই ধরনের শটগুলো খেলতে আমরা খুব কম দেখেছি, যেটা আজকে সে কিছুটা পাওয়ার আমরা যেটা দেখতে চাই।
কনফিডেন্ট অনেক
সো হাই একটা একাই আমি বললাম তো যে ম্যাচ জেতানো ইনিংস যখন কোনো প্লেয়ার খেলে ফেলে তখন তার ভিতরে একটা আলাদা শক্তি ভর করে এবং তারই একটা চমৎকার বহিঃপ্রকাশ আমরা দেখি। এবং থ্যাঙ্কস টু নাসুম যে লাস্ট উইকেটে আবার আমরা একটা 8 উইকেটের পার্টনারশিপে একটা 50 রানের রান ক্রস করলাম। তো আমার মনে হয় যে বাংলাদেশ তার ব্যাটিং পার্টে চমৎকারভাবে আপনার ফুলফিল করতে পেরেছে।
একদম দুর্দান্ত। আমি আপনার কাছে আসি। ফার্স্ট অর্ডারের ব্যাটসম্যানদের কথা যদি বলি, তারা যখন একের পর